The Gina and Maddie podcast.
So last week I was telling you my girl crush is Amanda Keller, the wonderful Amanda Keller from Amanda and Jonesy. And I met her doing the living room a few years ago, and then she was at the ACRA, the Radio Awards last year, and I couldn't even speak. I went up to her and she goes, "Hi, Gina," and I was like, I wanted to say, "I love what you're wearing and I love you and you're such an inspiration," but no words came out because she's my celebrity crush. So I was telling the girls this last week, and they looked on my social media and on my Instagram, and apparently Amanda Keller has been following me on Insta since 2021, I think it was, wasn't it, CJ? 2021, and I didn't follow her back. And I didn't realise that she was following.
Doesn't surprise me at all, because you've only just discovered recently that there's like an inbox on your Instagram. Like people can message you. Yeah,
it's not deep and meaningful, though.
No.
I did get a bit deep and meaningful. So CJ helped me live on air, right to her.
Yeah, what was the message that you slid into Amanda Keller?
Well, I quickly liked her as quickly as I could, and then for 3 years.
Follow for those people playing it over. Follow.
Yeah,
follow.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm here to help.
Social media is not my strength.
No, it's fine.
Hi, Amanda. I'm so sorry that I didn't follow up back straight away from 2021. Now, that already doesn't make sense. I've only just noticed that you've followed me, and I'm so sorry because I love you. You are my favourite radio personality ever. Kiss, hug, Gina. P.S. Say hi to Jonesy for me. So I read that back and I'm a bit mortified. There's a couple typos and it's not written. And you know, I like to write nicely. Anyway, so she wrote back.
So how long did it take? How long did it take before? So you sent that message on air. Oh, actually, CJ, can you please help Gina find out where the time codes
I
are?
can see it. I sent it Friday at 6:58 a.m. And we all said, she won't get back because she'll be on air.
Yeah.
8:50 a.m.
As soon as she's a professional. She waited till she came off air too, because they do 6 to 9, don't they, or 5:30 to 9?
So
and what did she write?
She wrote, "You're gorgeous, love you, kiss, kiss, kiss." Oh. How nice is that? Oh. I'm pretty thrilled with that.
Yeah, it's a bit impersonal, though, isn't it? Hey, Gina, really appreciate
I'm happy with "you're gorgeous and love you." What? I think that's great.
Do you reckon one of the producers wrote it? Do you reckon Amanda
she
even
saw it? She could have at least added like a "hope you're well."
So are you going to follow it up, or are you just?
I did.
My God, you've gone again. She's gone again. Okay.
Straight away.
So, oh my God, you didn't even give it like an hour.
Oh,
you went straight away.
No, it was that afternoon.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I gave it a little
not
bit.
Too keen.
Same day.
Oh, boy.
All right, just rereading this back, my producer Caitlin, who used to work with you, in brackets, typed this for me live on air this morning. We spoke about how much I admire you. There's a few typos from the hurry, I think. Because I was a bit embarrassed. Hope you're well and happy. Thanks for being such an inspiration. Love, Gina. Kiss. And
Did she reply to that?
she loved it.
Oh, okay.
She put a little heart on it.
Just double tapped.
Yeah.
Just double tapped.
Is that not enough?
No, that's hey. Look,
Should
this is your.
Should I write again now?
Absolutely not. I reckon that's it. I reckon you're done. Now, just wait for the radio awards, and then you can.
I
talk
will
to her
definitely
there,
say
right?
hello
So
at the
now,
ACRAs.
Now you've got like something to talk to her about.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, but I think there's a segment in Gina's DMs. Should we find someone else for Gina to DM and we do it on the show tomorrow?
I love that idea.
Okay.
Is there anyone else that you could think of that you might want to slide into their DMs and see if we can get a reply?
Oh, let me think about it. Yeah, should I go big like Post Malone?
Let's start small.
Okay, let's keep it sort of like within the state, maybe.
Daryl Braithwaite.
Again, maybe someone who would probably use Instagram. We'll workshop it after 9 o'clock and do it on the show live tomorrow.
Gina and Maddie.
Well, last week we had this story happening where I went into the bathroom after the show.
Oh, hang on. Let me get you your official Four Corners investigation music.
Thank you. And I had to do some real serious investigative journalism to bring this story to you because we went in. I went in after the show last week, and someone had committed a crime in the bathroom, a crime of the buoy kind.
Yeah, I think they call it a code brown in police terms.
Code brown. It was terrible, and my first thought is, oh my God, why didn't they flush it better than that? My second thought was, oh good, everyone's going to think it was one of us breakfast teamers because we're here first. And the whole rest of the radio station was arriving at the same time.
I like how you've lumped the whole breakfast show into it, but I actually, in the 6 weeks that Caitlin's been here, she's never gone to the bathroom before or after the show. I don't use the ladies' bathroom. So there's only one person, two.
Susie's here.
Sue's in the newsroom, who you sort of threw under the toilet bus.
You did. But they'd be looking at us suspiciously and see, I don't I don't poo in public, and there's no way.
Well, we're not saying do it on the floor out there. It is a toilet.
I know, but no, not here.
Do they have the in the women's toilets? Do they have the toilet brush next to it so someone could have cleaned it?
I don't know.
I don't think these ones do.
No,
Right,
okay. Well, that's a good excuse. But then I thought about it later, Maddie. I thought it's probably you because we would never suspect it was you.
Yeah, I'm not reverse kangarooing in the ladies' toilets, if that's what you're wondering. No, it's not me. And then after you did speak about it on air, there was quite a bit of talk around the office going, geez, Gina's protesting a little bit too much. So the person opening, that came from that part of the building, saying that Gina was protesting a bit too much. If she gets on the front foot, no one will blame her. And I was like, come on, you can't talk about Gina like that, really. So what's the state of the toilets this morning? Because you've been a couple of times.
You know what? I like it when you're the first one in because the seat's still up from the toilet being cleaned from the cleaner. So, yeah, I've been the first one in there today. Perfect.
So hang on a minute.
What?
Are we okay with the toilet seat being up if the toilet's clean? Is this a revelation that
I hate it.
I've always been told that put the toilet seat down.
Well, to me, it indicates that the cleaner's been in there this morning and you're the first one to use it, which I kind of like that.
There's nothing worse.
Not at home, though.
No, okay.
No, Rod, don't you leave the toilet seat up.
There's nothing worse than sitting down and it's warm. You're like, that's fresh. Someone's been sitting here really recently and I just don't want to think about that.
What is worse than sitting down when it's warm if you're really busting the seats down? The lid's down. That's worse.
So have you got to the bottom of it? Have you set up like a GoPro out there watching who's in and out?
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Not inside, just outside here. We can see straight in and no.
And maybe we can see someone with a guilty face walking out.
Well, there's an update. There is an update. On Thursday morning, after you spoke about this, I got an email, Gina. It says, Dear Maddie and Gina, I see you've been poking your nose where it doesn't belong. You've been sniffing around the ladies' toilets. Just to be clear, I have not been. That's not me. That was Gina that's been sniffing around the ladies' toilets, trying to crack the case of the mysterious poo marks. Then in italics, cute. Really cute. But I'm here to warn you, drop this investigation or things are going to get ... messier.
Oh.
Right? It continues. You think you're hot on the trail of the phantom pooper, but you have no idea who you're dealing with. I've left my mark, yes you have, and I'm not afraid to leave more, much more. I know where you work, I know where you pee. You think you can flush me out, but I'm one step ahead. For every skid mark you find, there are 10 you don't see. It's like Zodiac killer kind of stuff, this is. So here's the deal. Call off your little condescending, calling it a little investigation.
It was a big one.
Call off your little investigation. Call off your little investigation. Keep digging, and I promise you'll find more than you bargained for. Yours, the Skid Mark Bandits.
Oh.
Now, after years of working in newsrooms, knowing when you're onto a lead, it is not time to stop. You've got to keep going.
You've got to keep going. Can you just tell me his actual name and his email address?
So it's clearly a fake because obviously not wanting to own up to it, but they've sent it from Mark Skidmore. Good gear. Skidmore Mark at, and we won't say the full email address, but yes. And the subject was stop sniffing around ladies' toilets or else. Gina, you've got to keep going.
I will get to the bottom of this.
George Negus would never have given up on this.
No, that doesn't scare me, Skiddy.
Yeah, gosh, you get onto this. Jana Vent she'd be putting her foot down and finding out exactly who this was. Start door knocking.
On the toilets.
Yeah. Hey, is that you? Let me check. More on this tomorrow.
The Gina and Maddie Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.